Live from the Jersey Shore to the world. Get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Take the show wherever you go. Download the free Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. Join the conversation. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. 7:08 Friday, July 8th, 2016. 74 degrees, got up to 83 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. News Talk Radio. Streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are now joined by Aggie Roberts and Sean. Sean, you have a last name that you want to give?
Yeah, it's Nerney.
Nerney?
Yep.
Oh, boy. Okay. Sean Nerney and Aggie Roberts. We're talking Music Man Ice Cream Shop, right? And so, first of all, good morning.
Good morning to you.
All right. And so why don't you give us a quick overview of kind of what – I know it's not a difficult concept to grasp, but some of our listeners may not know about it. So tell us about the shop.
The Music Man Singing Ice Cream Shop is what we call a giant roller coaster ride. You come in as a family, you sit down, we take your order, you may sing, dance, or shout for your ice cream, and then we do a Broadway cabaret for you. And all the waiters that are on the floor are dressed in red, white, and blue vests or aprons, and we do a cabaret show. That's an improv that changes every show every night.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And so you are the creative director.
I am.
Okay, so that means that you're you create the show, you kind of put it all together, and then away they go.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts to the recording of the music, to dealing out the music to different performers, earmarking songs that are right for different voices, and then actually running the show to make it dynamic so every show is different. I think that's our goal is to get people in multiple nights so that they don't just come in and say, oh, I've seen this before.
Right.
There's a lot of the show that is the same in structure, but every voice that's on the floor and every performer, there's 16 performers in our cast. So every night, there's different performers on the floor that will impact the show.
So just so I'm clear, right? And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow. What I sense is that really it's really more about the show first and the ice cream second.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because when you say coming in for multiple nights, all I'm thinking about is, God, I don't know that, I'm already kind of chunky. I don't know that I can keep coming in and eating ice cream like that.
Well, I mean, I think that the show is what we sell. I mean, we sell entertainment. I mean, that's the bottom line. The product that we serve is ice cream.
Right.
And people eat ice cream every day of the summer. I mean, people are going to different ice cream shops, and that's really the beauty of the Music Man is, if they're coming to our shop or they're coming to another local ice cream shop, they may not come to us every night,
right,
but we hope that they come to us a couple nights a week or, at least once during their stay on the Jersey Shore.
Absolutely. And so, Sean, you are a performer.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so and you were just saying that you just graduated from James Madison, right? So
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So was it a clear correlation there for you between James Madison and then Dolly Madison and the whole ice cream thing? And you're like, let me go try this. Is that where you were? How'd that happen?
Aggie was. He told me that fun fact. I never knew that fun fact about bringing ice cream into the White House.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started at the Music Man my first summer after my freshman year in college. So the performers to work at the Music Man, you have to have a year of college before you can be a performer. So I came as a patron my senior year of high school because I didn't vacation down in Lavallette. I'm from Monmouth County.
Okay.
So I came down to the show. I loved it. I sat all the way in the back, so there's no bad seat apparently. And I went out in the front and I saw Aggie, said, I'm going to work here. And he said, all right, we'll apply. And then 365 days later, I was wearing the bow tie singing for people.
Okay. And you obviously there's an audition process that whole thing,
yeah,
right?
There is an audition process. I mean, we got about 130 or 140 applicants this year for 16 positions.
Really?
And 4 of them were returners. So it's, we look for good people. We look for good performers, but people that will connect with our audience quickly.
Right.
And Sean is definitely one of those people. I consider him more than just a performer at the Music Man. He's a person that I rely on. He's become a friend. He's become a creative force behind what we do. And I wish him the best when he leaves us, but I know he'll always come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, group hug. I mean, that's no.
Yeah, group hug is right.
We'll do that. We'll do that later. So you mentioned that you have to have a year of college.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, our feeling is that a performer from high school to going to college, they grow a lot in that year. It's not only about being able to sing a song. It's about being able to work with other people. And we live with everybody. I mean,
Right.
we have 2 cast houses.
Okay.
They live on the Jersey Shore
Gotcha.
for the summer. So that's all part of it. It's part about that community and creating that troop atmosphere. And, we just believe that people learn a lot in that year from high school to college.
Right.
And, a lot of people feel that they could do what we do right out of high school, and probably they could. But we just feel that going away
Right. I got you.
is there's a growth element there.
Gotcha. So I'm sure this has come up, but so when do you start streaming like the Real World
my goodness.
Music Man, right?
We've gotten that a lot.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure.
And it is a real world.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of drama that goes on.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun drama. But for the most part, not even for the most part, we all get along. And I don't know if there's really much of a story there.
So you're saying, wait a second now. Yeah. You can't tell me, right, that you're going to put 16.
Well, it's 8 and 8.
Okay, 8, whatever. There's still 16 people,
right?
There's still 16 people in a house together for a summer, right?
Yep.
And by the way, all of whom are drama folks.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
okay?
that's true.
You can't put 16 drama folks together in a house for the summer and not tell me that's not like that. There is a craziness happening in that house at times.
There's definitely a craziness.
I don't mean that in a bad way necessarily.
No,
I just mean
I think that when people think of the Real World or they think of the Jersey Shore house, that's where their mind immediately goes.
Listen, Aggie, I don't mean to cut you off, but Sean, can you tell me that we have a minute left in this segment, but I need to understand. I mean, I know Aggie's giving me what he wants to tell me. Can you just maybe we'll talk about it in the break, Sean, or what do you think?
I think last week's big argument was on Monday. I wanted to watch the Yankee game, and The Bachelorette was on in the house.
And who won?
So that I definitely watched The Bachelorette on Monday night.
I was going to say.
That was the biggest
I was going
argument.
to say, because there's 162 Yankee games, and The Bachelorette, it's a very finite season. Cool. So Aggie Roberts and Sean here from the Music Man Ice Cream Shop. When we come back, we're going to talk about some of the success stories and really get more of a flavor, for what goes on day to day there. Back with more Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin.
Get more Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin at our website, WOBMAM.com. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Connect with Jeremy, 732-505-1160. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160, 1310, and WOBMAM.com.
Welcome back, Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. We are here with Aggie Roberts, and we're here with Sean Nernin, right?
Nerney. Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult.
Nerney. I always want to say Noonan.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it works.
Because it's okay. It's a Seinfeld thing. Okay, so why don't you tell me, Aggie, kind of how you got started? Because I'm pretty sure I always wonder if somebody's like in high school and they're like, God, I want to do like a singing ice cream shop. That's what I want to do, right?
No, that's not how it happened.
No, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it started. I had a background in entertainment. I had a background in vocal music, and we wanted to put both those things together. I was in corporate America, and my wife and I decided that we wanted to start a family business. And in 2010, we started thinking about what we were doing. And I was on the last flight from Newark to Boston on September 11th, but right before September 11th, on September 10th. And didn't realize that my life changed at that point. But, a year and a half later, I found myself leaving corporate America and buying a property on the Jersey Shore and opening up a singing ice cream shop. And so happy that we did. My wife and I, we love it. Josephine and I run the business. She's our executive producer. And, we've created a family establishment to be proud of. I mean, we've created a lot of memories for families coming through the Jersey Shore.
Very cool. I'm just trying to think of the hierarchical chart there. So is executive producer ahead of creative director? That's above creative director.
Definitely
correct?
above a creative director.
I just wanted to clarify that. Which was you're a smart man. So okay. And Sean, so you're we kind of joked a little before. I know that when you graduated James Madison, you were thinking, I'm going to keep working at the ice cream shop forever. But what would be the second best option for you, or what else are you working on?
Yeah, I kind of think performing in any capacity would be a blast. So I graduated May 8th, and May 13th, I was fortunate enough to sign with an agent out of New York City. So a lot of auditioning and stuff. The dream. If I could be on SNL tomorrow, I'd be there.
Yeah.
But for now, people always say, "Oh, you should be on Broadway every night they come in. You should be on Broadway." And I always just say, Grand Central Avenue is fine for me right now. And whatever happens, it's gonna come. But you got to just put in the hours. Just got to keep auditioning.
So how often are you rolling into the city for auditions?
A lot of the stuff now. The beauty of the iPhone, you can just submit via your phone. So I'd say since the summer started, I've submitted for about close to 30 things.
You don't think that so you don't think that I know, Aggie, you could probably speak to this. Doesn't that lose something though? I mean, you mentioned to me that you look for kids that can connect with an audience,
sure.
right? And I don't know that you can feel that connection via an iPhone. Can you?
Absolutely. I mean, I think in person, obviously that's the goal. But a lot of times, if it's like a voice recording, or a lot of times they just need to look at your picture.
Right.
They save you the money, which is okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I mean, interpersonal stuff is always infinitely better. I personally think.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool. And so so to that end also, of your auditioning and working on your next career leap. So are there success stories? I mean, are there folks that started at the shop and now you look back and you're like, yep, they started with us. Because well, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that there's where our success comes from. We haven't had anyone on Broadway because that question always comes up, but we will soon.
So Lin-Manuel Miranda, never sang, never served ice cream for you guys.
He never did, but I welcome him to walk through our doors.
All right. Because I thought I saw that somewhere on your website, but
no.
I'll shoot you the link later if I find it. Right.
Good. No, I mean we've had national tours, we've had cruises, we've had people, we've casting agents that have worked for us that are now casting agents. We have people that are successful in the business, and I think that you don't want to lose focus of people doing creative things,
right? And
they're continuing to do creative things, and they're also doing. There are also other successes other than continuing to be in the creative arts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the creative arts is a place where we can all grow.
Absolutely.
And, I'm really proud of the people that hang on our walls. After the summer is over, a cast member gets to put their picture up on the wall.
But I'm just going to let you know, Zach laughed as soon as you said that because he knew I wasn't going to let you get away with I'm really proud of the people that hang on our walls.
Okay.
Because that's just an image that I just didn't need. When we get back, because we're up against the break, when we get back, we're going to talk about, we're going to hand you both a magic wand and see what you're doing to change the world. And maybe we'll talk a little about how we can bring more families to the Jersey Shore and how we can continue to make an impact in that way. We're Aggie Roberts and Sean Nerney.
There you
go.
Yes.
Music Man Ice Cream Shop. Back after this.
Coming up next, the latest from WOBM News, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from the Bob Levy Broadcast Center, overlooking the Toms River. It's time to get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Be a part of the show. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin, 7:35, Friday, July 8th, 74 degrees, set up to 83 today. WOBM AM 1160, 1310. News Talk Radio. Streaming live on the Radio Pop app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are joined by Aggie Roberts and Sean Nerney, and we are talking about the Music Man Ice Cream Shop. right? And so, and in Lavalette and Seaside
Seaside Heights.
yeah, right? I by the way, I just said Seaside because I wasn't 100% sure which one, so I just said Seaside. So good job, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I was trying to hedge my bets there. So we were talking a little bit in the break about your kind of perspective on how things are recovering post Sandy and how we're doing it at kind of the ultimate goal of attracting more families back to the Jersey Shore. So why don't you talk a little about that?
Well, I think that since the storm, we are attracting more families. More people are coming down. The Jersey Shore looks great. There's still work that needs to be done, but we're heading in the right direction. And, we're all doing what we need to do to encourage more people to come down, and including families.
Cool. And so you're seeing, and you think that they've done a great job of kind of starting to turn that tide, right?
I think great is subjective. I think there's still people out there that are in need, and I think that we should, still continue to work. But we are moving in the right direction, and Route 35, the barriers are not there, and that's a good thing. And it doesn't feel like we're in a construction zone anymore.
Right.
But yeah, families are coming down. There's still more room for families, but yeah, I think we're definitely moving in the right direction.
That's good. Okay, so we are at that part of the show where we hand you both. We actually have to crack out 2 magic wands now.
Okay.
Which is, it's only in our budget really for 2 a day, and we already gave one out in the 6 o'clock hour. But whatever, we're gonna. I'll talk to the station manager. Maybe we can do something about that. But we have 2 magic wands for you. Bags of pixie dust, fairy dust, ability to just wiggle your nose and make an impact. And so we are asking you, Sean, and you, Aggie, what are you doing with that magic wand? And of course, Sean, I have to start with you. So what are you doing besides the fact that you're you get a call tomorrow that you've been cast in the show of your dreams? You can't use that one. So go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? I think you give me the magic wand. I think our main goal, especially at the Music Man, but as a performer in general, is just to make people happy and smile. You hear all this stuff on the news about, any issue, and for 45 minutes or an hour, we get them inside our walls, and they forget about all that.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if you are singing Ice Cream Shop or you're in Rockefeller Center or Madison Square Garden, any performing aspect, if you can make people happy and move them, that would be the way I'd like to change the world. Because, these people come in to see us, and a lot of times they might not be a fan of Broadway or, maybe have seen Glee once. But if they come in and they give us a chance, they leave and they had a great time. So you can really, any person can get something out of just watching a fun performance, just have a good time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. I hope he didn't take yours, Aggie.
No, he did. He did.
Guys,
well,
let me guess. Let me guess. You choreographed how you were going to answer this question, right?
No, I don't think we did.
We didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
We're barely awake right now.
Yeah, this is the middle of the night for us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I always felt that the Music Man was a place to go on vacation for the whole family. And I think a father said this to me a number of years ago, that there's not many places we can go with our family and have 3 or maybe 4 generations sitting at one table and still enjoy something. And that's what the Music Man has brought me and brought other people, is that there is a place to go enjoy an ice cream sundae and see a show. And it's a lot of fun when a grandfather or grandmother has a grandchild sitting on their lap and they're enjoying us. And I think Sean really put his finger on it, that there's so many horrible things that are happening out there in the world, that let's find a place to go that could be our happy place, and people can go and just enjoy each other.
Very cool. Very good. So why don't you give folks what the address is, website, et cetera, where can they find out more about the Music Man?
Well, our website is themusicman.com, and it's themusicman.com. And our phone number is pretty easy to remember. It's 732-85-HAPPY or 732-854-2779. So we have a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/The Music Man. And our Instagram account is The Music Man Singing Waiters. Sean takes care of our Snapchat.
I try to, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So we So we're out there on social media. We encourage calls. We do theme shows every day. We do a Greaseful Ice Cream musical tonight at 5:30. We have the Dirty Dancing tribute where we sing songs from Dirty Dancing at 5:30, and then after that we go into our Broadway cabaret. But there is what we feel something for everyone. So we hope that people come out.
Very nice. Well, listen, that sounds like a blast. And, I what I've learned today more than anything else is that, nobody puts Aggie or Sean in the corner.
Oh, very nicely done, sir.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's clear, right? The Music Man Ice Cream Shops, go out and see them in Seaside Heights and in Lavalette. And listen, great job. And listen, as a, relative to what I do for a full-time job, always great to have folks who are keeping the arts alive at the Jersey Shore and growing them, because we definitely have some chasms where we could fill in way more arts, way more culture, and I believe, and I'm sure you do also, that the arts ultimately spurs economic development throughout a region. And so thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
And listen, best of luck to you, Sean.
Thank you.
I have no doubt. And listen, just remember when you get that part, if I need tickets, because I can't spend $1,500 a ticket on Hamilton. So
Absolutely.
Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. Back with Dana Lancelotti after this.